Talking about today is how to choose a domain name when you don't want to be the face of your business. So you might be like, Martha, why would I not want to be the face of my business? Well, there's lots of military, first responders, families, moms in general that don't necessarily, like, you want to be able to make money online and do what, all these people are doing that are making a fortune, but you don't want to sacrifice security for your family in the process. And the question I get from a lot of people is that even, is that even possible? And the truth is, yes, it absolutely is. It's actually something that I'm going to be teaching my people here, is the way to be able to create this stuff that I'm talking about without being the face of it. And quite frankly, without people even knowing that it's yours to begin with. And I run a lot of sites that you can't tell are mine. It's what I've done for years. That's how I have like all of this affiliate marketing stuff out there. Guys, I own 350 domain names. I have a lot of sites you wouldn't even know are mine. So anyway, so now let's talk about domain names. So a domain name, if you are new to this, a domain name is a .com, .net, .info, whatever you want to, it's the URL, right? The address to the website, so to speak. And way back in the day, whenever we talk about SEO, which SEO stands for search engine optimization, how you push your website to the top of the search engines, it's something I'm like savantish in, which is just one of those weird things about me. But it used to be an SEO tactic to have a URL that had your keywords in it, and now the URL itself actually doesn't play into the SEO much at all. So it really, who gives a rip? What you would want for your URL, if you're not going to have your, hey Angelica, I see you. So many women want to know this, right? Exactly, right? We're all like, hey, can I make money? But also, can I not be really like out there? Not really comfortable being like out there. So you're not really looking for keywords for SEO purposes. What you're looking for is what I would call a marketable domain. And so when people see the URL, and where they would see it, you guys, is like in any sort of marketable content that you have. So maybe you made a quote card and you have your domain at the bottom. Well, are they going to get what your website is about based on what the domain name is? Or, whenever I worked at GoDaddy, there was, what was it? It was called, it was the bus test. So if somebody is sitting on a bus and they hear your domain name on the radio, or they see it somewhere, and maybe they see it scrolling, but if they hear it or see it somewhere and they don't have anywhere to write it down, which this shows you like how long ago I worked there, because now we can just put it on our phone, right? But would they be able to remember your domain name? So is it relatively memorable as well? For people. And so what you would want to think about is you still go into bat signal. So that still matters, even though it's not going to be you and your face and all of the, front and center. You still go into your bat signal because we still are going to be talking about things that we know very, very well, and things that we have researched, and things that we have come to solutions on our own. So you still go into your bat signal, guys. If you don't know what your bat signal is, search my name and bat signal on YouTube or even on Google, and you'll be able to find things. So my training's on it. I do all sorts of them. So you would find your bat signal, know what your bat signal is, and then you just create a site that it's kind of like a hub site for that bat signal or for that thing that you're talking about, okay? So if you're talking about, I always do gluten-free stuff because it's just kind of like an easy go-to. But like if you are, a mom of a kid with allergies, and that is your bat signal because you've lived that, and so you've done a lot of research on that, and you've had to figure it out the hard way probably. then what you would do is you would look for a domain name, something about, you know, kids and allergies and like the allergic kid, or you know, combating kid allergies, or living with allergies. So you're looking for a domain name more like that, because then what you'll do, and I'm going to be showing you A to Z how to do all of this stuff, okay? If you're not in Affiliate Marketing University, get in there. If you are not in my Inner Circle membership, get in there. I'm going to be going through all of these things, sharing templates. You're just going to be filling in the blank like Mad Lib style. It's about to get very real very quick, because I am enter Martha's geek zone. I am pretty much living in my happy place right now. But anyway, which is creating stuff like that. So that said, when you're looking for a domain name, you guys, what you're looking for is something about your bat signal. You're not putting your name in it. This is only, you know, and it's just a nice, short, succinct domain name. And I would look for a .com. I would not settle for a .net, a .info, a .co, anything like that. I wouldn't look for any of those. I would look for a .com. And here's the thing, is the internet has been around for long enough now that a lot of the .coms have been taken, okay? Now don't let that bother you. All you do is you get creative. So go to the thesaurus online, look for synonyms of words that you're trying to use, and let that get creative for you. Also, you could go to the tool that I use. So if you go to marthaecraichie.com, marthaecraichie.com, I didn't put it in the description this time, /copy, you'd be able to use the tool that I use, have it come up with some titles for you. Use those titles as domain names. You know what I'm saying? Like, get really, really creative about it, okay? Because in the domain name, like I said, we're not looking at SEO. It doesn't matter. We're only looking to have a domain name that somebody can look at and say, oh, this is going to help me with X, Y, and Z. That's really all that's all that they need to be able to get from the domain name. There's nothing else to it. So don't overthink it. And this is all for if you do not want to put a face on your business. And I'm growing my own, and then I'm growing a blog also for Olga, my house manager. And both of those blogs are going to be faceless. Hers is going to be faceless, and the one that I'm building also is going to be faceless. So you're going to see me building both of those things. And if you're in my membership, then you're going to see why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. You'll get the templates, you'll get everything, because my job is to make your growth as easy as possible. So there is that. What else do you guys have? The Inner Circle is fire. Well, thank you, sir. Thank ya. Andrea, I love how you make things so simple. See? That's it. That's what we're about. I have to pop out of here because I am literally getting on a call next with the Gary Sinise Foundation to talk about Project Snowball. If you don't know what Project Snowball is, Google it. Operation Snowball. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. My husband is so excited for this. I love it. Those are like my favorite words ever, because I can get the moms all day long, but I want the whole family. I want us all doing this thing. Oh, makes me so happy. Okay, cool. Love you guys. See you later.